Hello and welcome to Miner Plays a random game. Let's go. So this one is Arabia. Now I'm just going to skip the beginning part and no point going through it. But anyway, let's have a quick look at the map. So as you can see from the map, you've got small patches of wood. You do get deer patches, you get your average forest bush patch, and then the gold is scattered around various places of the map. There's another one there, another one up here, here. They're not in great abundance, so you've got to be careful with your gold. And the same with stone, but you might not need much stone anyway, unless you do go for castles, towers and walls, which probably is actually a good idea. Now I'm just getting rid of this deer patch here. And the map of Arabia is, you've got huge openings here, between the wood patches, and you do want to make sure that those openings can be closed up, even with just possibly through towers. And if I just play so I don't lose anything, if you have a look at my fog of war, it's always best to find out what's near you and work out a good area to wall off, because if I just show you, I could use this patch here, these cliffs, could probably wall off in there, and then wall off between here and here, and then somehow wall off down here. It would cost quite a bit of stone, so you do need to make sure you have plenty of that, and you need to make sure that when you do so, you don't accidentally allow these little forests to be chopped down. Now these are, it's putting about, it's very close to the scum. These are random matches, and I'm doing all of them. I'm playing as a random civilization, so in this one I'm Persians, and I'm playing against two enemies on hard, and these two enemies are against each other. So I've got the Koreans as red, General Olgi Muntuk, and then got the Mayans as green, as Flint Sky God. So I'm just trying to get a lot of wood in, because with the not huge amount of gold that there is, you might want to start focusing on hussars or light cavalry or even scout cavalry, depending on what your civilization is. And so you probably want to try and get as much wood as you can to convert into farms. Now I'm building a siege workshop there. Don't know how much of that I actually use though, but come on, do some stuff. But I haven't yet built a wall, but I have got this this castle here protecting this side, which I suspect would be, apart from there, it would be here where I'd get attacked from, and I've got these camels here. Now I should have built a wall a bit earlier on, but let's have a look at my fog of war. I've got a good idea about where my wall could go, but it's not a great idea. But I'm getting some more stone in. Should have plenty of stone for a wall, so we'll see how that goes. And there is a lot of elevation in Arabia. You do get, they might be small, like this one here, but it could also, for example up here, if I built a tower up here, that would help dramatically. Another tower there, and I don't think I used those cliffs, but yeah, another tower there would be good. Here we go, I'm building a wall. So I'm building it up into this forest patch here, so I need to be careful that I don't accidentally chop down this. And I believe I don't, because I go for this one and this one over here. Yeah, there's a lumber camp there. And I've got some more walls being built up here. Now you want plenty of gates around these walls. I've got one there. I don't think I need one down here, but if I was playing against real people, I probably would have a wall down here as well. A gate down here as well. Because when the enemy comes, they'll probably come in from one particular direction. Now this came in at just the right moment, because I've got all of these people coming in, and I don't think I do the best of jobs getting rid of them. I do have a bombard cannon that does take some of them out quite nicely, and these camels can take out those onagers. But you need to be, probably a good idea, and one thing I did do here was to build my buildings close to the wall. But I probably shouldn't have, because those trebuchets took out that siege workshop, and I didn't want to do that at all. Now I haven't got the best of army at the moment. If we have a look, I've got 6 cavalry archers, 4 cavalry and 1 siege unit and a monk, which isn't great, and I'm trying to fight against this. There's no way I'm going to be doing that. So if I went over to green, they've got 33 range units, 13 siege, 1 cavalry archer, 2 monks and 17 infantry. They're doing much better than me. And red has got sort of the same, and I'm still quite low. Now, am I creating anything? I'm creating a few heavy cavalry archers, but he's going to go very shortly because I'm not taking care of him. But they're trying to go up here, and I built another gate up here. But I built a gate there. I haven't built one here. I probably could have done so though, instead of having to come round here. But yeah, that tower's gone. So that's my stone is just going. Why are those two going so slow? That is bizarre. Are they trying to... Oh, anyway. Yeah, I'm using this natural wall here. So I've got this gate here, but probably a good idea to have one there. And I unfortunately don't do anything there just yet because I'm building a town centre. And that's where these people are coming in. So unfortunately that's my downfall. But they should soon go. There we go. Which is quite fortunate. And I built a university there to try and block off any paths here, so they'd have to come around here, which probably isn't a good idea because it just leaves them to a whole bunch of villages, or they'd have to come around here, which probably is a choice they did most. And there's another castle going up there, and I'm getting more units, and you will get attacked quite often. Yeah, I soon realise. You will get attacked quite often from the enemy if you're playing a random match. That you do need to... Oh, there we go. There's my light cavalry. That you do need to be careful that you do have enough military to begin with, but you also have enough resources to be able to sustain it. You can't focus everything onto military. You need to create some more units. I mean, if you have a look at the units I'm on, population 114. Red is about the same actually, but green is up on 141. But if we look at resources, I'm doing very low on gold. Red is doing okay, just got stone, but green is doing much better. So that's why I'm focusing more on hussars, because I just don't have the gold to create anything else. And I end up leaving my gold for the siege units, mainly the trebuchets. So if we just go back to the action, I try to just play defensively quite a bit. Oh, it's got some more gold there, that's good. I play defensively because if I go and attack, I'll most likely lose all my people. And so by playing defense, yes, they may come to me and might destroy some of my buildings, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I can just take them out quite easily because hussars are quite formidable people. 95 health, 11 attack, and at the moment I don't think I've got all the upgrades for them just yet. I don't know whether Persians can, but that's 2 infantry attack and 4 pierce armour. Infantry armour, I mean. And they see me taking out a few trebuchets. Probably best to get rid of them straight away because they will destroy buildings, and yes, you might have the wood to sustain them, but they might be destroying walls, towers or castles. And there you go, there's some trebuchets in the queue there, and at population cap, so I'm just waiting for them to come in and come and attack trebuchet. Good, because they're getting my barracks, which is not that bad for me, but I've got some monks here ready to heal anyone that they need to heal, because that's the other thing you'll want to spend your gold on, because if you have let's see, who are they attacking? Yeah, if you have monks out, that's an easy way to keep your people high on health, especially if you create any units that require gold. So paladins or heavy cavalry archers or champions, they cost gold, and as you don't have too much of that, I mean, I know I've got some here and I'm getting some more in here, but this is soon going to go. I'm not going to have the gold to sustain it, so I leave my gold for the monks and the trebuchets. How many trebuchets? 4 trebuchets. I usually end up with about 4 or 5 trebuchets each match. So, and here I go to attack one of them. Now, it depends, it's completely up to you which one you go to attack first, if you're playing against more than one person. Oh, great, that's one trebuchet gone. If you... and another one. Wow. That was, yeah, protect your trebuchets, don't forget to do that. But yeah, it depends, it's up to you who you want to go and attack first in terms of your enemy, because one enemy may be stronger, but if they are, then you allow the other enemy to get stronger while you're defeating that one, and you might not do so well against the first enemy that's stronger. However, if you... okay, if you were though to defeat the weaker enemy to begin with, then the stronger enemy can become even stronger, and you might not be able to take him out, so you've got to be careful who you go for first. I mean, my score is way ahead. Yeah, that's me. My score is way ahead, so that doesn't matter too much. And here we go, I sent out some villagers. If you look at my fog of if I take on my visibility, I can see all these villagers around here, and I think, brilliant, you know, if I bring up a few hussars, that would be great, because then they could just take out all these villagers. But I haven't yet, don't think I spotted this gold that's here, and that's what all these villagers are going for, and unfortunately they've got some of the gold themselves. Now when you go to attack one base, you've got to make sure that your other base, well, your base is going to be protected from the enemy, because at the moment I've left my base completely open, apart from these hussars, and if I keep them there, that will be a good amount of protection. Now I could have got some onagers and tried to take out as many villagers as I could, and also plumed archers and monks and whatnot, but I ended up not doing that. Now because Arabia is very open, you can attack the enemy from many different ways. I mean, I could go up here and attack in this way, or I could go round this tree patch and attack in from the front, or I could go around even further and attack from the front. So you don't really want a base that has got many sides. I mean, what I've done here is got one side here and another side all the way up here. Now red has done, you know, very protected. Just when you get up here, there's a bit of open area here which you can get in through. And one silly thing about the AI in Age of Empires is they chop down wood but don't repair the walls. Now green has done this, so he's not very protected himself. So a good idea, I reckon, in Arabia is to allow yourself the least amount of open areas for attack, because the enemy could come in here, here and here and just attack from all three sides, and you don't know what to do. Whereas here, I mean, yes, I've got a long bit here, and they could probably attack here and down here as well, but if I made that shorter, I probably couldn't though, because my original town centre was here, but if it was a bit shorter, that would be better. Although yes, all your units are compact together, so that might not be the best of ideas. It just depends on what your enemy is like, whether they're an attacking enemy or a very passive enemy. So that just depends on that. So if I just keep skipping, if you had siege onagers, getting rid of forests might not be the best of ideas, because you can easily just go around the forest. So I never do that, and I build my castle up on the top of this hill for the best chance of attack. And with the enemy, they do like to have lots of buildings. If they're random, they do like to have lots of buildings scattered around. So always best to try and take care of them before you go in. And if you have a look at my fog of war, I've explored pretty much all of this area here. And don't keep all your resources confined to one area. You know, possibly, for example, create a barricaded section here and build a town centre. You know, get some wood and get the gold that was here in, because that way, if your economy suffers badly here, the enemy, they're not likely to come up here. I mean, they know you're down here, so you can get some resources in quite easily through here. So let's have a quick look at this here. I still haven't scouted most of the base, and that's one good thing about hussars. They can easily just quickly scout around. If you're playing against random people, always check around, because there will be are likely to be these patches where there's just not, you know, the enemy has cut it down. So yeah, have a look around for those patches. and that's why I got some of these trebuchets. I don't know where they are. Where's my trebuchets? Here they are. Yeah, these trebuchets are getting rid of the castle that was there, and there's another castle here. And try and take out the villagers as quickly as you can. You know, I've found a bunch of villagers here, so I try to take them out, because the more villagers you get, the quicker it is to get spies. Have a look at my fog of war. I'll keep that on until we get to near the end. But with spies, the idea is that you can see everything your enemies have seen. And, oh, getting a nice bit of gold there, that's good. So, because there will be these moments where if you look at the map, I haven't seen, oh, okay. I haven't seen, like, you know, this lumber camp or this mining camp, which could easily be things such as, you know, barracks or castles or town centres, or even people. So, and I believe actually, okay, maybe not, oh well. So spies is a very good thing to do in random games, and that's why I saved some of my gold for the end. I think I was just lucky actually that I didn't have to use my gold. So yeah, where's my mill? I do, okay. Yeah. So Arabia. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative and that stone was about to go down. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and press like or dislike as to how you favoured the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll just show you the ending. I was really surprised I killed 1,000 units exactly. I was quite unusually pleased by that. Got the most food and wood. Didn't get the most stone, and that green got the most gold, you know, far ahead of me. I didn't castle as quickly as I could have done. I tend not to castle as quickly as I need to in these random games. Let's see what else. Got the most relic gold. Try and get the relics as quickly as you can, and as soon as a monastery is destroyed that has some relics in, take some monks up there and get the relics, because that's an incredibly useful supply of gold. I didn't use the castle, the market actually, to sell off some wood, which I could have done to get some more gold. So that's one thing I only realised later on in these random games. And there's the timeline. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the